It was a 3.5 improvement last year in Q3 in Portimao for Charles Leclerc. Let's find out how he did it with video from both laps and the telemetry data. Leclerc finds a new limit through turn number 1 using the extra track width provided by organisers by moving the track limits back. He also drives a more direct line between turns number 3 and number 4 on his great lap, loses out slightly on the exit by having to ride the curb. He's more aggressive again down into turn number 5, but squirrels slightly wide, losing a bit of time on the exit, so it's honours even down to turn number 7. In turn number 7 though is where the difference starts to come between the great lap and the good lap, with Leclerc getting the car nice and square on the entry to turn number 8. This allows him to sweep beautifully and load the left-hand tyres into turn number 8, whereas his good lap counterpart gets a little bit of oversteer mid to exit, not allowing him to get on the throttle quite so aggressively as Leclerc did on his absolute best effort. On the run down through turn number 9, on his best lap, Leclerc prepares brilliantly on the left-hand side, right close to the curb for turn number 10. This allows him to brake much deeper and wider than he did on his previous best and sweep in beautifully to the eventual apex, using a little dab of brakes just to get that final bit of rotation on the car to get in the power nice and early without using too much of the green outside curb, which is very bumpy. This doesn't delay him at all on throttle, as it does slightly on his good lap, and he's absolutely flat out through turn number 12 and into the final sector. Both cars miss the apex slightly, although on his great lap, Leclerc recovers slightly better. He then drives way more directly to the apex of turn number 14, stealing a little bit of time by driving a shorter distance and getting off the brakes. This would generally lose him time on the exit, but he uses this big patch of rubber from where drivers have been laying down traction all weekend before Q3 to turn the car and deliver a traction performance over the exit curb. He's flat now, absolutely, all the way through turn 15, so he'll maintain this advantage as he heads down to the start-finish line. 3/10 up, and the difference between the good and the great around the Algarve International Circuit.